That is a stunning piece of wood. I would have never thought in a million years that that would have ended up coming out. Don't even see it very well because it's so shiny, the light's reflecting off of it. But I took that bit. So this is the project. I'm calling it my prehistoric bowl, as you can see from the title. The reason being is because it's old, chunky and rough around the edges, just like me. So, sticky and horrible. So yeah, yeah, nothing else to say really. It's failed. No good. So I'll see you guys next week. Fresh new project, one that works. And take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. Afternoon folks, hope everybody is well. Thanks for coming over. Few people in the chat, which is nice to see. Just go through a few people who are in the chat. Hang on, let me just mute my phone. John first, well done John, everybody likes to be first. Nick the Flaming Turner, hi Nick. Dale, hello Dale, thanks for coming over everybody. Wayne, Baz, hope you're both well. Who else we got? Jappy, all the way from South Africa. Sharon, hi, how you doing? Barry, hello. Who else we got? Debbie, hello Debbie. Richard, hello Richard. Adrian, hello. Who else we got? Colin, hi Colin, hope you're well. So yeah, quite a few. Thanks for coming over anyway. So this is a bit of a step in for Dale. It's Dale, what an easy afternoon. You know what Dale's like. No, I'm joking. No, Dale offered it to me because obviously I'm out of work. Well, I'm not out of work. I'm not working at the moment, so I thought I'd jump in on a live. So what I've got is a piece. I think it's ash. I'm not 100% sure. I cut it in half. It was a bit bigger than I cut it in half, and I'm going to do a bit of a live edge bowl or pot. Not going to be very big by the time we're finished. Perhaps be about 3.5, 4 inches big. It had a few cracks in it, but I've run some super glue all down them and left it overnight to fill and dry, so hopefully it's going to hold. And yeah, time will tell. So I've put a 63mm force and a hole in there already so we can grab it into the chuck. And to get started, we'll get it shaped and then I'll turn it and then we'll holler it out. I want it nice and thin. I don't know if you see, follow me on Instagram. I did a piece or a practice piece last night on the other half of this, and I got it nice and thin, so I'm hoping I can get this one the same. On the keyboard I have my lovely assistant, my wife Nicola. So everybody say hi to Nick, or Nikki as she likes to be called, not Nicola. So she'll be taking comments and obviously slating me off behind my back like she did the other Thursday night with you bunch of troublemakers. So yeah, so let's get this on the lathe and get this turned. So I'll move you over and we'll get started. So we'll get this in. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to get the shape to start with, and so I want to shape it, curve it into a bowl or pot, whatever you want to call it. Get that done first, and then we'll finish the bottom. I might colour it. I don't know whether the colour, because it's, I think it's ash. It's got a nice grain on it, but we'll get it turned and we'll see how we go. And like I say, these cracks, hopefully these cracks will hold up. It's had plenty of super glue down it, so you never know your luck.
God. As if we're doing anything like that to our friend.
You see that?
Adrian.
Yeah, right, Adrian.
John's already put colour.
There he is, John. He just don't like because he didn't do his colour last time.
with maths in a minute. Burn it, texture it, purple and black, scorch the sides and don't go easy on the fire.
That's Steve Tydell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's temple pointing.
Yeah.
We've got a few more come on the chat as well.
Is there?
Is that quiet, is it?
Sorry?
Is that quiet, is it?
No. Just a little tiny bit more. I think I've got to fill those. Obviously didn't put enough super glue in that bit. So we're around. A little bit of tear out there. Good paint trick. So we've got it round. Just go through some of these comments. Since there's a lot of people here. Got a lot more coming to the chat, so thank you very much. We've got Steve Ellis, Georgia, Glyn, hi Glyn, Steve Tydell, hi Steve, thanks for coming over everybody. Tommy, Scott Blue Light Turner, hello. The wife, Nikki, hello Nikki. Who else we got? Hugh, hi Hugh, hope you're well. Blue Light Turner Steve, how did you get the best sounding earworm out of all of us? Yeah, it cost me a lot of money. No, she's a mega. She's one of a kind, very much so. Hi Mark and Mike, hello. Thanks for everybody for coming over. So I've got this round now. I've just got a little bit of tear out there. I'm just going to clean that up. And then I'm going to have to put a little bit of super glue in some of these, but I'm going to sand and seal it first so the super glue don't soak into the timber. So I'll just clean that up and then we'll get going. Glyn said hi Nikki. Which one do we want? This one. So I've got a little bit of tear out in here. So I'm just going to clean up a little bit and hopefully then we can sand it up and get it on.
Steve's put fire is great for reducing tear out, Steve.
Say again, sorry? Steve's put what?
Fire is great for reducing tear out.
Oh. Steve just want to burn everything. I think it's a pyro hot. tiny bit there. Just one more little pass, I think. Better. So just clean the bottom up. So 30mm.
You've just had a donation from Temper Boy Turnings to restock the blowtorch gas. Blowtorch gas.
Thank you, Steve. Very much appreciated. Right, so I'll sand that up and get it sanded and sealed.
What's with the jaunty head angle?
Sorry?
What's with the jaunty head angle?
Jaunty head angle? Oh, right then. So I can get rid of it. So I could turn it easier.
Pardon?
So I could turn it easier last night. we colouring this in? Or are we? So are we colouring this or are we leaving it natural? What do you reckon, guys? Even though because we've got the cracks in the super glue, I don't really think that'll take the colour very well, but we'll colour it if you want to colour it. I ain't fussed. Either or. It's about interaction. So you decide. What's the chat say?
You don't want to know.
Oh, is it giving me jobs, is it? Oh no, this is not really the every time you guys get involved with my wife, you give me work. It's not a very good thing.
Dale's fault.
Is it Dale's fault? It's always Dale's fault. Everything's Dale's fault.
And who said those paint in the shower? Keeping from circular wood.
Right, okay. Oh, Jappy button in as well, look. Keep him busy. I thank you, Jappy. Anyway. Are we colouring or are we leaving it natural? What's the choices? What's the decisions, guys?
You just had a £2 donation from the beard for plaster seal.
Rich. Dinner time, mate. It's not censored now yet. Oh dear. Thank you very much, Rich. Very much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. So, come on, guys. Are we colouring? Are we leaving it natural? I need a decision. Steve says burn it. Steve always wants to burn everything.
We've all gone to sleep already.
I think they're all got siesta time. Siesta. I've got to turn that around so I can get to it a bit easier. Shall we colour it or shall we leave it? What do you reckon?
Red.
Red.
Yep.
Just flat red.
Yep.
No black.
Food colour and red.
No, not on this. Well, we've got to try it first.
Right, red. Pillar box red.
Well, you got a pillar box red, haven't
Well, that ain't good enough.
you?
What have you got?
I
No, but on the windowsill then, and on the landing.
can do a Hampshire sheen red. Flame red. So what's going on there?
Colin said stain it.
Who says colour?
Dale's giving me a donation of £5 towards paint for the tool wall.
I really, you can really go off people, can't you? What? You can
it's
really.
for the tool wall.
Oh right, yeah. This wall here, I take it. He wants to see everything painted white. That's the trouble with Dale. Oh
At
dear.
least you see the dust on it.
Yeah. Right, so we're going to colour it. So I'm going to do it.
Oh yeah, John said rainbow. The NHS.
Yes. Yeah, could do. What, up it?
Well, no, down it. Oh, is that too much work?
No.
For dinner time?
No, I'm just thinking of the. I could do red. What's the rainbow colours? Red. I could do yellow, red and blue, but mix it. I'll get a pair of gloves.
Red with burnt lines, Debbie said.
Who said that?
Debbie. Huey blue. You did done blue, didn't you, the other day?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, under the wife's instruction, no, I'm joking. What I'm going to do is,
Oh, red with penny highlight.
I'm going to do a yellow base. No, I'm not. I'm going to do yellow spotted bits all over it. And then we'll do a bit of red and a bit of blue over the top of that. And then we'll see how that comes out. So...
Baz wants you to burn it.
Who?
Baz. Fire.
So we'll do honey first. flame red? Yeah, flame red. Bother. Bit thick now. And now we'll do what? What's my
I'm just going to blow your nose.
Now we'll do a bit of sky blue. And if it don't work out, we'll blame Nicola. What do you reckon, boss?
That's horrible.
Thanks.
Colin Roberts wants to know what the stains you're using.
Colin, the stains I'm using are the Hampshire Sheen Intrinsic colours. I have used the chestnut ones as well, but to be honest, I do prefer the intrinsic colours because they're water based, where the chestnut ones are spirit based. So you have to use an acrylic sand and sealer over the chestnut ones, because obviously spirit based stains you use a water based sand and sealer. So with these you can use because these are water based, you can use a acrylic sand and sealer, or not acrylic, sorry, a cellulose sand and sealer. So we'll just let that dry a little bit.
Then we're going to do this horrible. I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it. Red would have been better.
Put the yellow over it. What? What's the matter?
No, I don't put yellow on it. You've made the blue look green.
But that's the yellow will fade in a bit better. I'll get rid of some brightness of the blue. I'll make it all look green. See, look what the super glue is there.
Needs more red.
Needs more. I've got more red on.
Just red would have been better. Should have listened to John.
You lot said
You should have listened to John.
multicoloured. So I've done multicoloured.
Thales may not go back to work.
Sorry?
Dale's now got to go back to work.
Alright, Dale. Thank you for coming in, Dale. Alright, that's it.
Looks like Miller's just come on.
Look. Still see that crack in there. I can't do nothing about that. So we'll get some sand and sealer over it.
John, but don't blame me.
We are, John, we're blaming you. You wanted it multicoloured.
No, rainbow said.
Rainbow.
That's not rainbow. Do you not know what a rainbow looks like?
That's a rainbow in a snowstorm.
Red and yellow and pink.
Don't sing. Don't sing.
Green.
I won't get monetised if you sing.
I won't pay you to stop me singing.
Never knew liquor to a rainbow cap. Alright, let that dry a little bit. See what you lot are taking the mick out of me. Are you lot taking the mick out of me? I don't know.
John put, I was thinking rainbow brands, I put me too. So tell him, Nikki. But I don't know what Rainbow Steve has seen it look like that.
Thanks for popping in, Steve. Nice to see you in the chat. Oh, thanks, Dale. Thank you very much. Hiya, Doug. Hope you're well. Thank you. The cat and the fish crate crafting. Is that Eva? I believe. Tell me if I'm incorrect. I think that's Eva, isn't that not? Are you Keith? Hope you're well.
Let me change its spot.
Let's do a little bit tacky. I can't remember the cat and the fish craft.
Yeah, I think it is easy.
Sorry?
It is easy.
That is easy, is it? Of course it was. I'm terrible with names.
Hi Steve, unless it's me.
I quite like it actually. Does it
Right,
just
you do.
does it just say something about my
So map with your eyes.
Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some wood wax 22 over this. What's that?
Don't put Nick, if I'm not careful, Steve's going to ban me.
I wouldn't do that, John.
Rich's got to go for good.
Thanks for coming in, Rich. Thank you for the super chat. Good to see you here. Have a good day, mate. So this isn't a very good bit of wood anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just for a bit of fun. Bit of fun, bit of practice. Put it on the kitchen windowsill, keep the wife happy.
Not.
Actually, what I could do is I could wrap it up for her for Christmas since she likes it so much. And I'll put on the ticket from Steve and John. So just give that a couple of minutes to soak in. Leopards change their spots. I don't know about that one sometimes. I take it the sound is still good.
Eva's asking for someone in here with you.
Yes, my wife Eva. My wife is doing the comments on the keyboard and she's telling me what's going on in the chat. So she's like an airworm but real. What did you just put?
Vodka and orange before 2.
Yeah. Before 9 here. Before 9. Right, just flick this so you can see. So as you can see we're polished up. What's the matter?
Adrian's put, what have I missed?
Not a lot, Adrian.
Let me see. The workshop's set on fire. Well, the bowl looks darker.
Just give that a coat of wax 22. It's covered some of the crack. At the end of the day, this bit of wood's just for a bit of fun. It's not a major piece of wood. It's just about practicing my gouge practice really more than anything. So we've got a shape, we've got a colour as you can see. Let's do an overhead. Might see it a bit better if you did an overhead. That's better. So we've got a bit of colour. This, like I say, this bit of wood's not the best bit of wood in the world. There's a few cracks in it, and I did soak it in super glue, so I'm hoping that when I turn it, it's not going to fly apart. But that's the outside done. We'll get it flipped and turn the middle out, and then should be fan-dabby-dozy. So I'm going to try and take this up, and I want to try and leave maybe 5mm of the live bark. Unfortunately I caught the bark there with a bit of stain, but like I say, it's not a major issue. So we'll get this turned. Let's see what happens. Sorry? Oh, hiya, Martin. How are you? Thanks for coming over. Must be really bored if he's come over here. My ears were burned, obviously.
It's because they put it's like Glyn and Yorkshire Grit.
Who put that?
Steve Ellis. It's like Glyn and Yorkshire Grit. Mention or use Hampshire Sheen instincts.
Oh shit. Language, Stephen. Caught that on a towel stock.
He wants to know what wood is it.
Sorry?
He wants to know what wood was it.
I think it's a piece of ash either. I think, I'm not 100% sure.
Leona's come on.
Leona?
Mm-hmm.
Hi Leona. How are you? Ooh, getting there. It's a little bit more. My captive ring end up being bit there, I think. It's a little bit on that inner edge there.
I think Baz is going.
Baz is.
Yeah, Von Hank's coming.
Thanks, Baz. Who's coming? Oh, Von Hanks. Hi, Von Hanks. I think it's Martin, I think. Yeah, that's the... Yes, that's Martin. Yes, Von Hank. Nice to see you. So, we have a few new faces in the chat. Martin. Hello, Martin. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming over. Von Hank, I believe that's Martin as well. Yes. Yes, it is Von Hank, Martin. If that's the right Von Hank, he's the guy who does the branding logos for the bottom of your pieces. So if anybody wants a branding iron to stamp their pieces, then go over and message Von Hank, and he will be able to sort you out, and also does the tokens for the bottom of your pieces as well, I believe. So yeah, go over and check him out. Does some really cool stuff. So we've got that turned out now as thin as I dare go because of the cracks in it. Let's have a look. So I've gone that as thin as I dare go with the cracks in it. As we say, we've got a few cracks. I don't want to go too thin, that explode on me. They're actually sealed up quite well inside, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. So I'm going to sand it out, and we'll get it sanded and sealed. Ready to put on the fire. That's what the wife said. Ready to put on the fire. I blame John.
I never don't like any of your work. No.
Sorry?
I never don't like any of your work. I don't like that.
I don't like it, I'm trying about. That's John's fault.
Someone commented, are they just in time for the finish?
I believe that is I'm terrible with names. can't remember.
I'll spare my one. You did yesterday for me. I'm going to go get it. We can do a comparison. I might have mine red. Resin.
It's a piece of timber. It's a piece of ash, I believe, but it's not the best piece of ash in the world because it's cracked a little bit. That's why we've been well, they told me to colour it that colour and they didn't want it now. No, I'm joking. It's no, it's just a bit of fun really. This has got a few cracks in it, so it's not going to be a masterpiece. It's just going to be something to have a bit of fun with. That's it. That's Steve's version of a rainbow. Does it just tell you what my inside of my mind is like, John? So we sand and sealed it. I'm just going to Scotch Brite it off.
That's exactly what John's just put. That's Steve's version of a rainbow.
No, I just read it.
Looks like the flower from Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. Cool, that's a blast from the past, isn't it? Again, I'm just going to go with Wood Wax 22 because it's only a dodgy piece.
Eva likes it.
What?
Eva likes it.
Oh, thank you, Eva. I'm glad someone likes it. They told me to do it like this, Eva. So again, I'm just going to go with a bit of wax 22, just to give it a little bit of shine, really. It's not going to have the best shine on it, but oops. Just let that soak in for a minute or two, and then we'll rub it off, buff it off. Yeah, it's real wood for sure. I was given loads of wood when I first started turning 2 years. Well, it's around about 2 years now, and it's been stored outside the garage. But unfortunately, where it's been stored under the carport, it still gets quite warm there, and some of it's cracked. So I thought, at the end of the day, it's a bit of fun. So I'm waiting for some blanks to come. So hopefully once these new blanks come, we can turn out some nice pieces.
What do you mean new blanks?
Well, you know, big blanks.
You've got loads.
So hashtag blame the chat. Yes, Leona, blame the chat. Always the chat's fault. So yeah, I want to try and do some more. I want to try and do some more bits like I did the medieval bowl. So a bit more character on them and a little bit more classy looking. And to be honest, I quite enjoyed that because it turned out really nice, and it's a more in-depth project where when you turn the bowl, you spend 4 maybe 5 hours turning the bowl and you get a bowl. Where that one took me like 2.5 days to do the different stages, and it turned out really, really well. So I want to try and do a few more like that. So that's the plan. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. You're a star.
Glyn's back.
Glyn is back. Hi, Glyn. How are you? How's Joe? Oops. Oh look, there's tissue over it. Just put it off. I think I'm going to put some immersion wax over that. I think I'm going to put some embellishing wax over that. What do you reckon? Just to make it look even worse.
Will it burn better?
Who's put that?
Me.
I want to burn better. Nikki Woodson needs loads of blanks. Thank you, Adrian. Yeah, you come and move in next door to me, Adrian.
Leona said the same.
Yeah, you never have enough blanks, can you, Leona? Never have enough blanks. I've got a small shelf
Yeah,
full.
thank you, Eva. She sees loads of blanks in the shed behind you.
So this is my backup stock in here, but it's all small stuff. It's all like 5 and 6 inches. I want some big stuff. So be on my side, Eva. Be on my side.
John's coming inside to come in.
Who?
Could use the bowl for potpourri.
Who's that?
John.
John. Potpourri.
Do you want some potpourri to put in the bowl? You've got some up here, look.
So embellishing wax. What colours do we reckon?
Well, do whatever you want. You don't listen to us anyway.
Blue, black, silver, green, white, bronze, gold, purple. Give me a colour. You've messed up already anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah, keep out of it, Nick. It's not worth getting involved, mate. What do you reckon, Nick? Governor.
JSG would work.
Looks like Glyn's bored too. It must be his coffee break, Martin. He does about 20 minutes and then he comes back and then he does another 20 minutes and comes back.
Yes, Leona, and I don't want my house to be falling down. Just a bit of decorating. That's all I want.
Don't encourage her, Leona. Please, don't encourage her. She don't need no encouraging. So, I don't know what colour. What do you reckon? Black? Nick?
They are. Adrian, reckon you got enough blanks? If you want to see it.
Bronze. Martin reckon bronze, and Martin is the colour genius. So we'll go for bronze.
Does that burn vest?
So bronze it is. Martin was the first. Martin's the colour genius. So we'll go with bronze.
Scott wants you to message or call him. Steve, you're live.
Huh?
Scott wants you to message or call him after the live.
Soaking. How generous, Steve.
Got a row going on there. Adrian said he was first, he wanted black.
Who said that, Adrian?
Yeah, I was first, I wanted black.
Oh, sorry, Adrian. Sorry, Adrian, I didn't see your comment. I see that I was looking at the bottom of the list and that came in first. I do apologise.
Mike put you purple, at least one rainbow colour.
I think you lot got it in for me today. You're all ganging up on me for today. That's it. You take over. I'm going. Bye.
You don't like it when I come in here, do you? 'Cause
No,
gang up
I
on
think
me.
the next I think my Sunday dinner time live I'll do on my own. It's less hassle. I don't get the
Grief.
ribbon and the grief. But no, it's a bit of fun. I enjoy it. This is why I do the lives, because there's a bit of banter and a bit of fun. And it's nice to see you guys helping out and contributing to the grief. Just a good job I got broad shoulders. So yeah. Alright, let's get this buffed up. What we got? Hour and 20 minutes. Right. Well, get rid of the paper towel, that will be alright. Well, there it is. It's
Adrian said because you ignored him, you've got to do a 4-winged bowl, and if you keep ignoring him, he's going to say you've got to do a 3-winged bowl from a cube.
a cube. I've seen that. That looks really finger breaking. So there we are. It's not the best in the world, but like I say, we had them nasty cracks in it. I don't know if you can see the cracks. The light's not very. Let me just put a different light on.
John's put it wasn't my fault.
There you go.
It was John. It's all your fault.
It's just a shame, really, with them cracks in it. But never mind. It's only a bit of manky old wood.
Right, I've got to see if I can stop this argument between Martin and Adrian.
So there you go. All done. Oops, wrong one. Who's arguing then? That's a bit better light. Oh, that's a bit better light. And just see the bronze embellishing wax in it. And I do apologise, Adrian. I don't want to cause any riff, but no, I do apologise. I didn't honestly see your.
He hasn't got none on there.
I didn't see your black. Yeah, he did. I see
Where?
black above Martin's. Martin's winding Adrian up now. Look. Thank you very much, John. Very much appreciated. And no, it wasn't your fault, John. It was just, you know, it's just a bit of banter. So there it is. Anyway, little piece of ash. This is the one I did last night, which is Naturel, which looks a lot better than the coloured one. So again, this had a few little cracks in it, as you can see. So
and it's not being coloured.
And it's not being coloured, no. So so this is the other half of this piece of wood I had last night, and like I said, I turned this one last night just to give a bit of practice with a live edge, because I haven't done a live edge for a long time. So turned out really nice, and that's what gave me the idea to do this one at dinner time today. So again, just a bit of fun. Like I say, it's nothing major because it's got the cracks in it. I'm not going to do anything with it really. It's just for a bit of entertainment, as we say it. So I used obviously the Hampshire Sheen intrinsic colours on this. The intrinsic colours work really well. I'm really pleased with using the intrinsic. If you guys don't use them, then go over to Martin's website and or other places as well. And nearly every wood turning place does the intrinsic colours. I don't think anybody who don't use the intrinsic colours and use them, I don't think anybody will be disappointed with the colours at all. They are really good coverage.
Martin's gone, mate, and stop licking.
These bottles last for ages. This is a set I bought at Maker Central last year, and these bottles I have are still half full, as you can see. The only one I'm getting low on is the black, but the black is what you use for everything. Obviously you put your base coat on first and put your colours over the top. So yes, the black you use more of, but the colours seem to last for ages, and they are really, as you can see, really good coverage. So works well. Any questions before we go? Oh, thank you, Martin. Thank you very much appreciated. Didn't have to do that. Round and brown wins. But saying that, I don't want to prioritise colours. There are chestnut colours out there, and there are other colours out there as well. So, you know, I don't want people to think that I'm pushing the intrinsic, because there are other colours out there as well. But it's down to each individual's preference, really. You mean, I've used the chestnut colours as well, but again, they're spirit stains, so I'm not that keen on the spirit stain ones. So it's down to your preference. It's great to see so many people in the chat, really is. And to be honest, no, I'm not. No, far from it. Martin's exactly right. I'm not. Martin doesn't give me any products to do the lives with, and it's just my personal preference. They are really good. You mean, they are really good products, and I'm really, yeah, they are pretty colours, and they are really vibrant colours. The colours, just grab us. Oh no, I'll get it. I mean, the reason why I say about them is because the colours, you can see the colours are so vibrant on the Hampshire Sheen colours. So, you know what I mean, they are such a nice colour. And again, I've used chestnuts, but chestnut stains are spirit based, and the trouble is I don't like the acrylic sand and sealer, because again with spirit stains you're supposed to put an acrylic over the spirit stains, you're supposed to put acrylic sand and sealer over it, which is a water based, which I don't like because you don't seem to get a very good finish with it. With Martin's being water based colours, you can put a cellulose sand and sealer over the top, and you seem to get a better finish. The cellulose sander sealer seems to bring the colour out a lot deeper. And as you can see with that, you get such a lovely shine with your waxes over the top of it. This is just waxed with Hampshire Sheen's finishing wax, and you get such a lovely shine on it. It's just and I can never seem to get that shine when I use the spirit stains. That's why I use Mards, because I get on better with them. But
Lynn,
try 'em.
have you run out of grit? Just asking. Lol.
No, Glyn, I've got the couple of tubs you sent me the other day, mate. Thank you very much. No, Glyn's the main man. He keeps me supplied in grit. He's my grit man.
John's got a question.
Go on, John. What you got?
Do you like your record belt disc sander?
Yes, I do. I'll just turn it over a little bit so you can see. This, the only thing I don't like about it is I should have got the 6-inch belt instead of the 4-inch. At the time I bought it, this was on promotion, so it was a bit cheaper than a lot cheaper than the 6-inch. But now I've got it, I wish I'd have gone for the 6-inch. This is
always one bigger.
Yeah, always one bigger. It's got a 6-inch sanding belt. No, this has got a 4-inch sanding belt, sorry, and a 6-inch flat sanding disc, which, don't get me wrong, is great, but I would have preferred to have the 6-inch belt, and I should have really just waited and saved up the extra and got it, but it's too late now. But yes, they are very, very good, really good sander. I've had belt sanders before and they've never been as good as this one. I had a machine mark one, which is made by Clark. It wasn't as, excuse me, it was nowhere near as good as that. It kept slipping. The belts were a funny size, so you struggled to get. You could get the belts, but they were slightly oversized, so they never grabbed properly. And yeah, no, that's. I don't know what they are. I think they're about £150. They're not expensive for a decent belt sander, but yeah, they work really, really well. Bye, Eva. Thanks for coming over. Hope you have a great day.
Keeps going.
Keith.
So good by Keith.
All right, bye, Keith. Thanks for coming over. You don't have to. Yes. No, I try to. I'm not a tidy freak, but I like things organised, Martin. I hate not knowing where things are, and as you can see, let me just move the camera over again. As you can see, all them drawers along there have all got electrical bits in them, machine screws, dowels and that for making my cabinets and anything I need to make in cabinets. And then I have another one, just move this back. I have another load in my other part of the workshop with all from M4 up to M12 nuts, bolts, washers, different lengths of bolts, because when I'm doing cars or doing engineering stuff, I like to make sure I've got all the bolts and that I need to have. So yes, I am a little bit of a OCD freak when it comes to things like that, and it's nice to be not organised, but I hate to do stuff and you get halfway through a job and you ain't got what you want. So that's the reason why it's like that. And when I was in the engineering game, everything used to be in drawers and racks anyway, so it's just a bit of a, it's a bit of I don't know, it's a bit of a habit really more than anything. So no, it works out well. Okay, Glenn, thanks for coming over, mate. Hope you have the good rest of the day. So if there's no more questions then, guys, I think we'll call it. We've got about an hour and what we got, hour and a half. So yeah, it worked well. I don't think we lost any sound and picture quality was good. So I think we've cracked the issues we had the other week with the video in and that. Now we've got a decent machine in there, so I think we've cracked all that. So hopefully all the lives from now on should be good quality. So here's to hoping that it works all well. And if I can persuade my nice assistant to come in and be a keyboard warrior, then it should be a bit of fun. So yeah,
just put about Land Rover spares in those drawers. It doesn't stop it leaking oil to mark its territory though, Steve.
To be honest, Hugh, them drawers ain't big enough for the Land Rover spares. That shelf there, that rack in there, is all Land Rover spares. So yes, I do keep plenty of spares because obviously I've got 2 of them. So you have to make sure you have plenty of spares. But yeah, it's going to be good. So anyway, if that's it, guys, I'm going to call it quits. Thank you so much for everybody who's come over. Thank you to everybody for the very generous super chats and the donations. That is very much appreciated. And again, it always helps because I don't really sell what I make. It always helps fund stuff to do more lives. So yes, including blanks. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming over. And I'm doing another lunchtime live on Sunday, 1 o'clock, same sort of time. We will definitely be doing something a bit better quality than this. This was just for fun, really. This was a bit of manky old wood I had. So yes, it was just for a bit of fun. So thank you very much for coming over. Have a great rest of your day. Keep safe and have a great weekend. And hopefully see you guys on Sunday. There'll be a video coming up at 7 o'clock Saturday evening of a bowl I did a couple of nights ago. So keep an eye out for that. But other than that, hopefully see you guys on Sunday lunchtime live. So take care. Speak to you soon and bye for now. Bye.